Good morning. This is the morning message for November the 1st, 2025, here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. The passage we're going to begin our day with as part of Give Thanks November is Genesis 8, verse 20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and took of every clean animal, and of every clean bird, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. Noah and his family had been on the ark for over a year. Now, Noah would be aware of the deliverance that he and his family had. Everything that lived on land was killed except that which was on the ark. It was likely that when he looked about, there was still an abundant amount of evidence of what had happened. There was probably dead animals still to be found. Just everything was destroyed. Now he would know his deliverance, but still, the world that they likely gone off the ark to view at first, this would not have been the world of whatever level of civilization man had at the time before the ark. Centuries had passed from the creation to the time of the flood. Civilizations, we know there were cities before the time of the flood. And so there was civilization before then. It was all gone. Everything was gone. Now, God providentially would have been, and working along with Noah and his family, would have been getting things going on in the world again. But it would have been a much different existence they're getting off the ark too. Not to mention, they had lived on the ark for over a year. This was not a luxurious, easy deliverance. Yet Noah, and it doesn't say he was offering sacrifices of thanksgiving. It just says burnt offerings. This may have included sin offerings, may have included offerings of thanksgiving. But he is worshiping. He's worshiping as his first action once they're off the ark. Noah would have understood his deliverance, despite that it wasn't just an easy, luxurious thing. And despite the fact that there was there was quite a chore ahead of them. First thing he's doing, he's worshiping. It doesn't say thankfulness in this verse, but thankfulness is in this verse. Let's remember our deliverance. When it comes to giving thanks, let's remember our deliverance. And that deliverance doesn't always come easy. And once we are delivered from our sin, doesn't mean it's easy afterwards. In fact, sometimes it can be harder. But remember your deliverance. Let it bring you to worship, to give thanks. You have a great rest of the day, and shalom.